Do 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 do. First of all, thank you to Reverse Pro Gamer for following us on Twitch. Put us back up to 327. Fantastic. Hello, El Waster. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Pinball Tuesday. Yeah, so I have to do a quick apology again for last night. Last night I was meant to do a first look at Brawl Out. However, it looks like XSplit and Twitch were having a massive problem, and XSplit seemed to just keep kicking me off Twitch. So I have downloaded OBS Studio. I have installed it. Hopefully I've sorted it and it's all ready to go. So what I'm going to do after Pinball Tuesday today, depending on the time, I'm going to do a test run on OBS of Brawl Out afterwards. Okay? But yeah, welcome to Pinball Tuesday. As you all know, it's 3 games of pinball to see whether I have a beat my high score that I've already got on there. Today's one is actually Earth Defense. We're not far away now from finishing. It's a good one. I love Earth Defense. It's a good table, even though it's not a good start by actually chucking it straight down the bloody hole. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. Hope you had a good Monday. Oh, that's not a good start. That is not a good start. But yeah, how you doing, Waster? How's your day going? It's quite ironic, really. Last night, with all the problems I was having with XSplit and Twitch, that I got quite a few views. Help me out a bit. Afternoon, Curtis. How you doing, mate?
If you can hear this message, you are in a danger zone.
I do also want to pass like 10,000 views total before EGX this year, which is a target I wouldn't mind getting. You're good, thank you. That's cool, mate, to hear. I'm not bad. Today's well, the past 24 hours has not been straightforward, frankly. And I would be buggered if I was going to spend like 2 hours waiting in a waiting room to get my blood tested today, so that can be done later on in the week. So I turned up and there's like 53 people behind here. It's like, bugger it off. Oh, come on. It's over. It's over. Right. Let's have a look at chat. All good, plenty on, too much on, really. Opened a Fiverr account too to get like a bit on the side. Ah, I see. I see. That's a potentially a good idea. What is a Fiverr account? Because I don't know. Because I see Americans, right? American accounts on Twitch can actually use adverts to boost up their bits. So you can watch adverts for some bits,
If you can hear this message, you're in a danger zone.
which we can't do here. So yeah, as you know, if people are just joining us, I'm going to be doing a test stream, hopefully, today with Brawl Out to see whether OBS works for it. And see whether I've set up OBS okay. Because I had to deal with my ISP this morning to get the deal that we should have had in April, which apparently I didn't get.
Save me.
So from tomorrow, we should have up to 73 megabits download per second. And up to 18 megabits per second upload. Be nice. Right, so, okay, so if you have any particular skill set, you can sell it. For example, I have 15 years in email marketing, so I'll say, I'll make you an email template for $5. Oh, okay. No, that's fine, mate. No worries. But this way, so long as it's not porn or sort of racist propaganda stuff, you post away the links, mate. Self-promotion is fine. Shameless plugs is what we're all about on there. Well, friends of ours, you just don't come in and go, I'm going to post this link, bye. Kind of like on Twitter the past couple of days. Had someone follow us on the Tig Whippy site. And we followed them back and they went, oh, yeah, first thing they say to us was, can we do us a huge favour? Like, we look at it and go, could you vote for us on this? It's like, I don't know you.
If you can hear this message,
See, for you guys, and other streamers, I would be cheeky and say, because the GMA's voting should be out soon for nominations for GMA's awards, and I would be cheeky to ask you guys to vote for us in the podcast and the stream categories, or sort of send a nomination bit in to help us get nominated for it. Yeah, exactly, Curtis. No, that's a great channel name. LOL, shameless plugs. I can shameless plug you for $1. Wait, hang on. That sounds like a different thing altogether. See, and that's the one thing that I'm really, really pushing to not do on Twitter is follow some people and they follow us back and then just auto DM them like, can you do this for us? It's like, no, let them choose to do it. Yeah, I mean, we put it in our Twitter feed that, yeah, we're advertising ourselves, but we're not following someone to immediately say, go do this for us. Because we want people to be interested in what we do and then go to it on their own accord because they'll enjoy it more. It sounds like a really interesting idea. I mean, I'd have to like get a passport and stuff, and get money to go do it. But it sounds like a plan. For 2018, that sounds like a good plan, to be fair. Right, well, domination, that's what we want. Well, did you get me there as one of your guest streamers then?
In a danger zone.
For the Gibraltar International Comic Con or Games Convention.
Save me.
So here's Chris Slayton, our team maker on stage. So Chris is there doing his thing. I come up, go. I like things. Oh yeah, cool. So that would actually be a good idea because I know people would love to do streaming, don't they? And they don't have the full information that they would need to do it. That sounds like a good plan for her. Because how you can stream on a shoe-ish string budget, I guess you'd say. Because how you have a console that's not Nintendo and you can stream. Wow, this game's actually going better than I thought, this first game. Yeah, I'm using the ramps again to get combos.
All saved. Fantastic.
Sheesh. Yeah, because it's... Do you know what? It's less than 3 weeks now from MCM. And I'm like, oh, need to start saving money. So I was looking at Strafe as potentially getting that, but it's like 15 quid. It's like, that's not bad, but... You know, if I can snag a code off Chris, I won't say no.
Nice shot.
So hang on 1 second, I'll look at the chat in a second. Right, let's look at chat. I'm thinking this for panels, getting started in streaming, getting started in game journalism, or female panel for women in gaming. Yeah, they're good ideas. And then, like, yeah, the mental health panel would be good too. A couple of presses of the button and you can be live. Yeah, sounds awesome. Mario Kart Tony, Sephiroth Tony. Yeah, oh yeah. Just needs to be organised. You just need the space for it, and you also need, as you'll know yourself, Waster, you need the advertising for it.
Hurry up.
I say, if you look at the Kettering Comic Con, there's that. I mean, that was fairly small. And the biggest complaint that people had for the first Kettering Comic Con was you could do all the stuff in a day. Now, if you could get to an MCM, that would be very handy for you to do research on further stuff that you could do there. Because MCM is essentially a flea market. there are cosplayers, stars, and, you know, sometimes people like Krista. Don't. Yeah, day long. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
And that's the first game done. Well, if the games last as long as that, then I'll definitely be on for testing this OBS stuff. Yeah, oh, yes, content more than selling stuff, yes, because that's the big EGX thing, the content of it. Whereas you're looking somewhere like a Fantasy Con, is getting content, but an MCM is more selling stuff. That's 130 million is my target. That's the thing. Of unfortunately, that's where a lot of the money is going to be made. Because out of the past 2 years, I've walked back from an MCM with a load of Fable. But it needs to be more there, like tournaments and things. I mean, hell, at EGX this year, we're trying to get Lucy from Loading to go in for the Street Fighter tournament. Because hell, if she knows I'd support her. Which, by the way, if you haven't already heard and it hasn't gone live on the actual YouTube channel or on our affiliated audio channels for it, the podcast, this week we had Lucy on it from Loading Bar, and it was a lot of fun. About 2 hours worth of bants and good times.
Get ready.
Spider, thank you for the little tips. All appreciated, matey. How you doing? So I think I've got OBS all sorted out and ready, so I'm going to be testing that after this. She might be awesome at it. She, sort of training isn't going particularly well. Doing good, got my stuff almost nailed down, ready to go. Nice! Do like the little touches you've done on your stream. Did the air horn shit you up last night? Because it's like, I thought it was quite fitting the game you were playing at the time. Alright, so there are many hurdles to be had with it being in Gibraltar, i.e. anyone we have to pay for it is a lot more expensive flying over, and hotels are a lot, so the more that come over off their own, the better. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because that's one of the big issue with getting people from the UK over to the States for conventions and stuff. Hotels, flights, that sort of thing. I love the commands that keep me from getting bored, yeah. And then when it starts randomly whispering people to get them to do stuff, or to get stuff to happen. Which, by the way, if you're not already following Spider, give him a follow on Twitch. He's damn good at what he does.
If you can hear this message, you are in a danger
And also for another quick plug, because, you know, we're all about the shameless plugs. Yesterday I jumped into a Battlegrounds game. A couple of games of Ian Higdon from Eurogamer. Hashtag shameless plugs. But yeah, so we played a couple of games of Battleground yesterday. Managed to get, the team got 4th. And I got into top 10 with him. So he was like 4th himself in the individual. So it was really good. And then the game afterwards, we sort of sucked ass on. But I think we played like 3. Yeah, so if you go onto platform 32 on YouTube, I know YouTube. So I'm glad I do have the PC for it these days, because that would have been just so harsh. It's like, I want to play it, but can't play it.
Nice shot.
Oh, that ball almost caught me off guard there. See that?
Nice shot.
So this one, to try and get a decent score, I mean, you can see the ramps. Ramps will start some of the missions and the combos. Combos are really handy here for it, because you can see you can get a million just sneakily. Oh. I thought that was going to shoot a ball out of the cannon much better. Oh, bollocks. Oh, cool. And of course you get little bits in the, in your TV as well. Your tip TV. Oh, for... That's the second game done. So we've got one more game to do. And then what we're going to do is we're going to test OBS. And look at, XSplit with, disappointment. And I'm not angry at you. I'm disappointed. Because you're doing so well. So apart from Waster, we know of going to EGX. Is anybody else going to EGX? Anybody else going to like MCMs? Oh shit. Oh, you could do like a Mr. Ed one. When you're just horsing around. Ah. Ah.
You can hear this message. You are in danger.
I think I was just you're gonna. Shit. For those in the chat who don't know, let them know. One horse when someone says they're triggered. Ah ha ha! Did you look for the hotels then? And did you look at the air prices, Curtis? Because I'm pretty sure this year's going to be like my 7th EGX.
If you can hear this message, you are in a danger zone. Awesome.
Acts as an age check too if you don't get into most of the references. Aha, good point, yes. Yeah, you did say about the ID things, like to get an picture ID to travel down cross country. And you said the ID that they want is a passport, which is kind of like, uh?
They're taking me away.
Well, holy shit! Look who's in chat. It's Tom. How you doing, man? How you doing, me old mucker? How'd the marathon go over the weekend? Or as close to a marathon? All good, I hope, man.
Nice shot. Nice
Good bud, had a little free time, saw your name pop up on my phone. Nice, nice. It's good that I actually caught a little gap. Caught a little gap. Raised 5 grand. Nice, man.
mission initiated.
Congratulations, dude. Oh yeah, Tom, to give you sort of like a heads up, because it's like a couple of months' time, because you know how I like to plan things in advance, hoping to try and come down again to London in July. Don't know the exact date yet, because obviously other things around at the time, but hopefully coming down to London again in July to stream with Lucy and Daniela. So, if I can... Yeah, if you're off, if I can get you a date for one of those Wednesdays and I am coming down, I can try and let you know so you can try and hang out for a little bit if you want. Bollocks! Managed to complete. It's... Oh! You're queuing? 45 minutes. Well, at least it gave you time to, like, cool down. Yeah, queuing, caked in mud. Did you actually use the slip and slide? Yeah, as soon as I know which will probably be more after MCM, I'll give you a shout and let you know. Because obviously that way I'll know things about just under 2 weeks' time with myself.
Hurry up.
Yeah. Jesus, 4-story high slide at the end. Wow.
Nice shot.
Tag me in the post, man. I'll go check it out because I want to see that. You accidentally came down upside down. Accidentally. Oh, you... Is that quoted accidentally, yeah?
All safe.
Yeah, MCM in London 2 weeks' time. It's when we're going to be at the Saturday. Because like Sam Jones is going to be there. It's like Flash fucking Gordon. And Summer Glau as well, because you know Summer Glau is like, oh, Summer Glau. Oh, excuse me. You've never watched Flash Gordon from the 80s, dude? You know, Flash. Ah. He saved every one of us. What a highwayman, because he was a highwayman as well. Oh, table's gone manic again.
Get ready. Invasion.
Billy Piper. Yeah, Billy Piper's going to be there.
All saved.
I'm sure she never used to have an overbite. I kind of turned up out of the blue, that one did, over the years. I'm like, hang on, she never used to lisp before. So yeah, as a reminder, I'm going to do one more reminder because we're almost at the end of Pinball Tuesday, because this is like the last game of this. Afterwards, depending how long this lasts, I'm going to be doing a test stream straight after. I'm going to be doing a test stream of OBS, because after last night's performance from XSplit, I've had enough of that. To see whether A, I've sorted it out right, so it works, and B, whether it'll play things like Brawlout and Battlegrounds on my stream much easier, so I don't have to turn as much stuff down.
Reinforcements have arrived. There's too many
Don't!
of them.
Bollocks! All done. I think that's it for Pinball Tuesday. I think I'm done.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is. Game 3 over. Jesus. Didn't think it'd be that soon. Right, you do that. Right, you do that. Right. Do you know what? I never even turned chatbot on today. Silly me. Alright. We want more. We want more. Actually, but no. Pinball Tuesday's done. But as I say, you're getting more. Because I'm about to swap over to OBS to see whether it'll work for Brawlout. So you're getting more. You're gonna get more. Oh, not that one though. So then we have 3 more tables left of Pinball Tuesday. Ninja Gaiden 2 next week. Plants vs Zombies the week after. And then finishing up with Street Fighter 2. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly, while we're on here, say thank you very much everyone for joining us on Pinball Tuesday. I'm going to quickly fire up Twitch on my laptop, so we can almost have a seamless transition from PS4 to PC. So I can edit this while we're here. And as I'm just typing this out, so we can actually do this, to see whether I can actually get this working and make sure that I haven't done a stupid. So yeah, so I will be, hopefully, about 30 seconds. So you lot stay right there, and I'll be right back. Put that there, leave that there, turn that off. Put that there, bring OBS up. Which OBS is up?